What is going on, everybody? It is Nidge here from Nidge Plays, just here to remind you that if you are enjoying the content, to leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the video. Welcome to episode 4, people, and this could potentially be, I would say, the most difficult episode that we will ever face. I didn't realise this until about 10 seconds ago when I was just looking at the calendar to see who my second game will be against in this episode. So obviously at the moment I'm sticking to 2 games an episode. Our first one is away against Atletico Madrid. And our second one, dun dun dun, Juventus in the Champions League. So this is looking like a pretty tricky episode. Juventus is away as well, just to add bloody insult to injury. So we've got Atletico Madrid away, followed by Juventus away. This is going to be a really, really difficult episode, like I say, but we're just going to head into our first game against Atletico Madrid now. I'll show you the lineup in just a second, but I'll see you in a minute. There is the lineup that we're going to be using, everybody. Once again, you're starting to get pretty familiar with this starting 11, I'd imagine. It's the same one that we've played in every single league game so far, and it's not let us know too much as of yet, so we're just going to stick with that. We're sticking with Rodriguez on the bench, and no, Sir2 not quite getting in the team just yet. But let's head into this game, guys. Hopefully we can pick up at least a point here. It's going to be a very difficult game, but fingers crossed we can pull something out of the bag. Come on. So here we go, everybody. Atletico Madrid away from home. One of the toughest games you'll face this season. Obviously they're up there with the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid. And as we set ourselves the target of trying to win the league this year, or at least breaking up the top 3, this is a team that we do need to be getting some points against. A win at home and the draw away would be pretty good in my opinion, so if we can even get a point here, that would be a great result and I'll be very pleased with it. So let's get into the action. Hopefully we can get something out of this. Come on, guys, let's go for this. Video, please kick that in. Please, please. Well played. Oh, Video, this is a nice move. Rouletting around him. I'm going to finesse. I'm going to finesse. Oh, that was really nice move, that was. That would have been an ideal start to the game, just 3 minutes in. Lovely play, really unlucky at the end. Oh, just flashes across goal. Great start. Keep this up, boys. Come on, Video. Come on, Video. Spinning, get ready to spin him. Oh, it's beautiful. Laid off. Oh, God. Finish it. Yes! Get in there. 1-0. That is all Video's little bit of techers down the bottom to open the defence up. Cuts it back. Simple side-footed finish. 1-0. Bojan finding the net once again. He has had such a good start for us this season. Didn't look like a very convincing hit, but enough to beat the keeper. Of course, they've not got Courtois anymore. They're playing Sergio Asenjay, something like that I think it is. But we take the lead pretty early on. Pretty tidy finish from Bojan. And let's see if we can hold on to this. Get in there, boys. 1-0.
That's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him.
Go on, turn him. Oh, he has as well. He's got the chance. Oh, what a finish, Eduardo, you beauty. Oh, that was such a good little finish, that was. Their goal kick. Well, it wasn't really a goal kick. It got a pass back to him, and as is always the case, they hit it first time. Flies up in the air. Nodded down. But Eduardo did so well from this position here. Just drops the shoulder around the defender, just inside the box, and finesses it into the corner. What a signing he has been since we bought him in last January. Superb stuff. And we are 2-0 up away against Atletico Madrid. Get in there, boys. So, guys, that is half-time, and this is very, very similar to the game that we played earlier in the season against Valencia, where we were absolutely dominant away from home. And once again, half-time comes, we are 2-0 up, and Atletico Madrid have offered no threat whatsoever. They've got a slightly weaker squad than they had last year when we played them, but they're still a team that you'd expect to be up there. But look at those stats. Half-time here, and we've had 6 shots already, 3 of which have been on target. But just going to quickly show you their team. Not going to go through it all, but you can see there that's significantly weaker. They've got no Courtois, they've got no Insua. They're playing one from that right back who they weren't playing last season. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like they're playing anywhere near as well as they did against us last year, but I don't mind that. I'm sure you guys don't mind that, and we go into the second half with a 2-0 lead. Hopefully we don't throw this away. Come on, boys.
One or two players are warming up for the
Oh my life, what a move.
Who comes on?
Oh my God! I thought it was in. What a goal. That would have been a lovely bit of play in the middle of the park, and that was not far off. Or it didn't look far off anyway. Christ, that was unlucky. And the bottom. Oh my god, that pace, that pace. Drill it. Oh, oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Out. Ah, no way. 2-1. 88th minute. Surely we can't drop the 3 points now, though. There's not long enough left. David Villa, of all people, with the header after we bullied out with Diego Costa for so long. Oh, he's poached in. He's poached in. He's got a... Oh, right, you're going to blow the whistle there, are you, ref? After all the attacking you've let them do, but... Anyway, I'm not mad, because we've got a 2-1 win away against Atletico Madrid. What an absolutely quality result that is, and that keeps up what has been a really good start this season in the league. I do apologise, by the way, if you can hear the rain. It has just started absolutely pissing it down, so I'm sorry if that's coming through, but 2-1 win against Atletico Madrid in their own backyard. That is fantastic stuff. We'll just have a quick look at the stats here. You can see we were, oh my, according to that they had more shots, but I'm telling you that's crap, because we were dominant in the whole of that game. But nevertheless, we'll have a look at the league table, then we'll move on to the next game, which is our Champions League group stage, first match against Juventus. So everybody, there is the league table, and just look at that. First, second, third, fourth and fifth, all on 10 points. So we're keeping up with the big boys at the moment, which is really cool to see, as we are sitting in second place. Only 2 goals conceded worse off than Barcelona, and that really is a fantastic start. That's exactly what we needed. Before we go into the Juventus game, I just thought I'd let you know, I don't know if anybody's seen this, but the Gamescom Xbox announcement was yesterday, and they were talking about FIFA Legends, and in the Legends there were announced there was JJ Okocha, Alan Shearer, Roy Keane, Peter Schmeichel. I'm sure there's a whole list. I might put a link to it in the description if I remember, but just so you guys know, there are a few of the Legends that are being chucked into FIFA 15, including the ones that are already on FIFA 14. They're all going to be on there again, then there's going to be an extra 10 I think they said, but Brian Laudrup and Michael Laudrup were on there as well. I'll try and find a link and put it in the description just so you can see, but just a little bit of news that I found out not long ago that I thought I'd let you know in case you weren't aware. But we're going to jump into our game against Juventus now, so I'll see you there. So guys, that is the team that we're going with. Unfortunately, we do have a few fitness concerns, so we've had to bring in Kurt Zuma at centre-back instead of Figueira, so we've had to bring in Cedric instead of Salvador Agra, and Jesse Rodriguez instead of Eduardo. But other than that, we're still looking like a pretty strong team, and that is why we needed the depth this season. I mean, imagine where we'd be now without Jesse Rodriguez. We'd probably have someone crap up front, or even Kurt Zuma would be stuck with some 69 rated centre-back, so it was really vital that we got those loan deals in. But anyway, we're going to head into the game now. This is going to be another really difficult game. I'm imagining a bit more of a task than we had just against Atletico Madrid, but let's see what it has in store for us. See you in a second, guys. Oh, it's a really crap goal, but we do deserve to be behind here. Only 16 minutes in, and Juventus have been playing fast-paced football, and they're hard to get near to, guys. Considering we just played Atletico Madrid and they were absolutely awful for the most part, these have just been playing slick football, and that's probably the third good chance they've had. And Adam made another decent save there before he tapped it in. My bad, really. Well, it just hit him, wasn't my bad, but 1-0 down, and this is going to be a tough game, guys. Nice. Ah, I tried the little dink. Oh, we've come into this game now, and it's blooming half time. Yeah, there is the half-time whistle, everyone, and Juventus started off so well, and they have been in control for probably 35 minutes of this game, but just before half-time then, the last 10 minutes, we've had a few chances of our own. Let's have a look and see what the stats say. Yeah, you can see that we've had 4 shots, 2 on target. The best one probably falling to Ayu there at the end when I tried the little dink, and it didn't quite come off, but Juventus have been pretty impressive. They're playing some really quick, slick passing, and we can only hope that we can continue with some of that momentum we were getting towards the end of the first half and perhaps snatch a draw here, but fingers crossed that's what we can achieve. Let's go for this. Oh god, that's a great ball. Why have I bought the keeper? What am I doing? Oh, it's 2-0. I don't think the keeper would have done anything about it anyway, but I don't know why I bought him out there, and that pretty much seals the game. They've started the second half exactly how they started the first. They're just too quick on the ball. Lovely through ball there from Asamoah himself, and he finishes off his own move, heading it into the far corner, near post corner, sorry, and 2-0 down, and you'd imagine that this is pretty much over at this point. 2-0. One out. Cut inside. Oh, he has done as well. Come on, this is a chance. Get in there, 2-1. Great goal from Ayew. We are back in this game. 2-1, there's still a good half an hour left as well. Get in there, steps inside beautifully. Hammers it across the keeper. Laurie didn't stand a chance. 2-1.
When he received the ball to his feet, there seemed only one thing in the attack that gives them the
Yeah.
moment they're looking for.
Full time. 2-1 loss away at Juventus. There was a lot of positives we can take from that game. It was after they started so well and were all over us for the first half an hour or so, we really did come back into it, and it was just the sucker punch goal really at the start of the second half, which just pushed us back down, but we were really unlucky not to get a point in that game, I think. One thing I have learnt from this game though, that man on the left, Quagliasomo or whatever his name is an absolute tank. He was really good in that game for Juventus. I really struggled to get near him any time he had the ball. But it is a losing start to our Champions League campaign, but when you have to remember that these are the biggest team that we'll face in this group, we are aiming to come second and get through. I think we can achieve that, and fingers crossed we can do. But we'll have a quick look at a few of the players and the stats at the end of this episode, and that'll be it. Dun 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 dun. Is it Bojan? Look at that for a start from Bojan. 7 appearances, 4 goals and an assist. But even better than that, Jordan Ayew with 5 assists in 7 games. That's pretty damn impressive from the 23-year-old new signing. But just thought I'd let you know that those 2 players are doing exceptionally well. I'm sure you can see that anyway because they're scoring quite regularly. Eduardo's had a pretty good start as well, averaging a 7.10. But that will bring us to the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you are enjoying the content, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to make sure you never miss an episode. And I will see you in episode number 5, I believe it is. Nidge out.